She's on your radio dial.
Do I sound like I'm on old-time radio?
Now, back to the Cindy Graves Show.
Georgia, Georgia.
And that is the very best intro that we could think of for my friend Rose Wing. She is also a president of a federation of the Federated Republican Women's State. And in this case, guess what? It's Georgia. She's also a practicing attorney and the first vice chairman of the Cobb County Republican Party. I welcome you, Rose Wing. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you, Cindy, and I love the intro. I love the song Georgia by Ray Charles. That's great.
Something told me you would. Now, you have been leading a feisty group of Southeast Republican women in the Southeast United States, and you are planning a huge event in Atlanta that's coming up just before we know it. Then it's going to feature people like the former Attorney General Alberto Gonzales, as well as Herman Cain, as well as what so many of my listeners, they just love him, and that's Senator Cruz of Texas.
Absolutely, and we're really excited about it. You know, up here in Atlanta, we're drying out from some rainy weather, but our political weather has been very exciting. And up here in Georgia, we have our big U.S. Senate race, but we also have the National Federation of Republican Women Southeastern Conference, as you said, set up for July 19th and 20th.
And that's going to be downtown at the Renaissance Waverly?
It's at the Renaissance Waverly in Cobb County, just a few miles north of Atlanta. And it starts, as I said, July 19th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and goes through the 20th, ending about 2:30 on the 20th. And we have a big dinner event in which Senator Ted Cruz is speaking. And we have a lot of panels. And one of our panels is the media panel, which you are on.
Yes,
and
I'm very
excited that you are on it.
Well, I'm very excited. Also, listeners of this show will be happy to know that Kay Day is also going to be on that panel. So if people want to visit with us, that's going to be wonderful, too. You're also doing a roundtable discussion on embracing the American dream. Tell us about that.
Oh, yes. I do want to share that we're excited about Kay Day coming, too. Kay, to me, is like a Renaissance woman. She just knows about everything, and I'm just so excited about her coming. The Embracing America panel is on Saturday afternoon, and it is addressing topics of diversity. And we are going to have young people on the panel, representatives from the Hispanic community, from the RNC, and we're going to address how the Republican Party can include Blacks, Hispanics, young people, and Asians into the party, and it's going to be a dynamic group of speakers. And we're having that panel, and we're having a business women's panel also, and our brunch on Saturday is going to be addressing the Black inclusion. We'll have Herman Cain.
We love Herman Cain.
Oh, I know, absolutely. He's also going to be working with you on the media panel, too. And Erica Harrell is coming. As you know, she's running for Congress in Illinois and is a former Miss America, and she's going to be speaking on the brunch panel on Saturday. So it's just huge. Oh, and guess what? We have your own Congressman, Congressman DeSantis, coming.
Ron DeSantis is such a wonderful person. He is lighting the world on fire, and little did he know, Rose, that he would end up on all these judiciary committees. This is his first year in Congress, and he landed in duck soup. I think he has so many meetings with all these scandals. My goodness, he's in a meeting every 5 minutes.
And we're so glad that y'all are sharing him with us. I'm just so pleased he's coming to Georgia.
Well, we're so excited about it, too. And you're also going to have another frequent guest on our show is RNC co-chair Sharon Day. And obviously she works out well because the message of this entire conference is called United We Stand, working together for a stronger united party. And, boy, that's what you're going to do. I do want to mention to our listeners, too, everybody that's a fan of Parade Pass, statewide chairman of the Young Republicans, she is also going to be appearing on one of the panels, and that's very exciting, too.
Yes, ma'am, and she's charming. absolutely a charming young lady, and I've enjoyed speaking with her and look forward to seeing her.
Now, tell us about your governor. Your governor has been making lots of headlines, and he's quite a dynamic
Governor
fellow, too.
Nathan Dill and the First Lady, Sandra Dill, are going to be there. Governor Dill is going to be speaking at the dinner on Friday night that starts at 7 o'clock. We are also having a reception at 6. And your state, you're a president of the Florida Republican Women, and y'all are going to be hosting our VIP, and we're so grateful to that.
Well, we appreciate that.
So wait, Rose, you've got Nathan Deal, Parade Pass, Sharon Day, Ted Cruz, Kay Day, Alberto Gonzalez, Herman Cain, Ron DeSantis, and Cindy Graves. Wait, is this just a woman thing, or can I go? I want to go.
Oh, you can come.
Oh, okay, good.
Absolutely. And I will tell you, the NFRW members can come in today at $99. Starting tomorrow, it's $105. But anyone, it doesn't have to be just women. Men can come. Non-members of the Republican Women's Federation can also come, and they pay at $160 for the conference. But what a lineup. It's a deal. It is a deal.
Well, and that includes your meals, too. So that includes the banquet dinner and so forth.
That includes your meal and the dinner Friday night and the Saturday morning brunch.
Well,
yes.
Those of us who have traveled to Atlanta on pleasure know that $160 is quite a deal to get through all of those meals and enjoy this kind of company as well. Now, the whole thing is being held at 2 different hotels because it's so big it can't contain one. That's the Waverly downtown, the Renaissance Waverly, and also the Courtyard where I'll be staying. I think it's just all very exciting. How do we get in touch, and how do people that want to sign up for this thing get in touch with you?
You can register at www.gfrw.org.
And
GFRW.org.
And Alexander's going to put all of that up on our Facebook. We have part of it up there now, and it's going to be on the Cindy Graves Show Facebook as well. Well, we sure do appreciate you, Rose Wing, practicing attorney. We could have used you earlier for all the questions about the Trayvon Martin.
I'll tell you, I was listening earlier, and I'm a retired prosecutor of 23 years, and I was enjoying your show. So.
Thank you. Well, we should have put you on. You could have answered some of those questions. Rose, I hope you'll come on and talk to us again about legal happenings and other things. We'd like to get your take anytime on the Trayvon Martin if you're following it. And we sure appreciate all of our listeners today. Thanks for spending part of your lunch hour here with us on Talk Radio 600 WBOB. It's always an honor to be able to talk with our listeners here in Northeast Florida and our great guests that we had today, including Rose Wing of Georgia. We'll be back tomorrow with more of the Cindy Graves Show.
The Cindy Graves Show.